Hello everyone, welcome back to the online learning session. In the previous session, we have understood the important aspects of this unit. We have also understood the empathy and the relation of emotional intelligence with the empathy. So now as you are clear with the personality, the determinants of personality, the factor of association model, then how to develop a personality, then the various steps which are involved in developing a positive personality. So as you have been covered with all the basics of the first unit, that is understanding of the personality, the point ethics and values are also playing a very critical role in one's personality. So here we'll be able to understand it from the perspective of national and international protocols for the individuals as well as for the businesses. So ethical and moral values plays a vital role in the development of one's personality. A person with good ethical and moral value will always be successful in life and career. So good ethical and moral value makes a person good human being and a good citizen. So the impact of ethics on global business. So global business ethics is much broader. It impacts human resources, social responsibility, and the environment. The areas of business impacted by global perceptions of ethical, moral, and socially responsible behavior, including the following. So the ethics and management. So there is a close relationship between the ethics and the management of the organization. Then there is also close association between ethics and corruption, as if you are loyal and ethical, ultimately you will have a less corruption, but if you are unethical, then it leads to the corruption. Then when you are ethical, which says that you are having something for the society, so that is the corporate social responsibility. That will be also one of the aspects of the ethics in global business. So the principles incorporate the characteristics and values that most people associate with ethical behavior. So there are certain principles which will help us to understand how a person or an individual will be a ethical one. So the first is honesty. So ethical executives are honest and truthful in all their dealings, and they do not deliberately mislead or deceive others by misrepresentations, overstatements, partial trust, selective omissions, or any other means. Then the second principle of the ethical individual is integrity. Ethical executives demonstrate personal integrity and the courage of their own convictions by doing what they think is right even when there is great pressure to do otherwise. They are principled, honorable, and upright. They will fight for their beliefs. They will not sacrifice principle for expediency by hypocritical or unscrupulous. Then the third principle of ethical leaders or ethical individual is promise keeping and trustworthiness. So ethical executives are worthy of trust. They are candid and forthcoming in supplying relevant information and correcting mis misapprehension of facts, and they make every reasonable effort to fulfill the letter and spirit of their promises and even the commitments. So they do not interpret agreements in an unreasonably technical or legalistic manner in order to rationalize non-compliance or create justifications for escaping their commitments. Then the next principle is loyalty. So ethical executives are worthy of trust. They demonstrate fidelity and loyalty to the person and institutions by friendship in adversity, support and devotion to duty. They do not use or disclose information learned in confidence for personal advantage. They safeguard the ability to make independent professional judgment by scrupulously avoiding undue influences and conflicts of interest. They are loyal to the companies and colleagues, and if they decide to accept other employment, they provide reasonable notice, respect the proprietary information of their former employee, and refuse to engage in any activities that take undue advantage of their previous positions. Then the next principle is fairness. So ethical executives and fair and just in all dealing. They do not exercise power arbitrarily and do not use overreaching nor indecent means to or maintain any advantage nor take undue advantage of another's mistakes or difficulties. So fair persons manifest a commitment to justice, the equal treatment of individuals, tolerance for and acceptance of diversity. They are open-minded, they are willing to admit they are wrong and where appropriate change their positions and beliefs. Then the next principle is concern for others. Ethical executives are caring, compassionate, then the benevolent and kind. They like the golden rule, help those in need and seek to accomplish their business objectives in a manner that causes the least harm and the greatest positive good. Then the next principle is respect for others. Ethical executives demonstrate respect for the human dignity, autonomy, privacy rights, and interests of all those who have a stake in their decisions. They are courteous and treat all people with equal respect and dignity regardless of sex, race, or national origin. Then the next principle is law abiding. Ethical executives abide by laws, rules, and regulations relating to their business activities. The next principle is commitment to excellence. Ethical executives pursue excellence in performing their duties, are well informed and prepared, and constantly endeavor to increase their proficiency in all areas of responsibility. Then the next principle is leadership. So ethical executives are cautious of the responsibilities and opportunities of their position of leadership and seek to be positive ethical role model by their own conduct and by helping to create an environment in which principled reasoning and ethical decision making are highly prized. Then the next principle is reputation and morale. Ethical executives seek to protect and build the company's good reputation and the morale of its employees by engaging in no conduct that might undermine respect and by taking whatever actions are necessary to correct or prevent an inappropriate conduct of others. Then the next principle is accountability. Ethical executives acknowledge and accept personal accountability for the ethical quality of their decisions and omission to themselves, their colleagues, their companies, and their communities. So, as now you have been cleared with the ethical part, the moral, and the values. So, we'll stop here, and in the next session, we'll start with building emotional stability. Thank you.